Welcome to another enlightening episode of Teaching Tales. Today we're venturing into the influential world of Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This life-changing book has guided millions of readers for over 3 decades, and its timeless wisdom is still as relevant as ever. We're set to explore the 7 habits that Covey insists lead to personal and professional success, explained through engaging stories and analogies. Let's get started. This is Teaching Tales. Lesson number 1. Be proactive. In Covey's world, the first habit of highly effective people is being proactive. This concept is all about taking control and responsibility for your life, becoming the driver of your own destiny. Instead of waiting for things to happen, proactive people make things happen. They understand that their choices and actions have a significant impact on their outcomes. Let's delve deeper into this analogy. Imagine you're on a ship navigating the vast ocean of life. If you're reactive, you're merely at the mercy of external forces, going with the flow of the sea and allowing the waves to dictate your direction. However, if you choose to be proactive, you become the captain of your own vessel. You chart your own course and steer the ship towards your desired destination, regardless of the challenges or turbulence you encounter along the way. Proactive individuals grasp the power they hold in shaping their lives. They take charge of their responses to external circumstances, rather than being passive observers. They focus on what they can control and influence, rather than wasting energy on things beyond their reach. This mindset empowers them to navigate through obstacles, overcome setbacks, and achieve their goals. Let's say you're faced with a challenging project at work. A reactive approach would be to wait for instructions, rely on others to take the lead, and simply do what your colleagues tell you to do. But if you're proactive, you'd be taking initiative, seeking opportunities and finding solutions. For instance, start to research the project, identify potential obstacles and come up with a plan to overcome them. You'd communicate with the team members, offer suggestions, and take responsibility for your role in the project's success. So, fellow travelers on this voyage of personal growth, the first invaluable lesson from Covey's treasure trove is this. Don't merely sit and wait for the wind to blow your sails. Embrace your role as the captain of your ship. Take the wheel, set your own course, and steer towards the destination that aligns with your vision and values. Lesson number 2. Begin with the end in mind. In Covey's masterpiece, the second habit of highly effective people is to begin with the end in mind. This means having a clear vision of what you want to achieve and setting goals that align with that vision. By envisioning the desired outcome and working towards it, you create a roadmap for success. If you would be into the law of attraction, this is their teaching to visualize the desired outcome. Let's explore this concept further with an example. Imagine you're planning a cross-country road trip. Before heading out on the freeway, you would visualize your destination, plan the route, and set milestones along the way. This way, you have a clear purpose and direction in mind, which helps you make decisions that align with your ultimate goal. In life, beginning with the end in mind means clarifying your personal values and defining your long-term goals. What kind of person do you want to become? What achievements do you want to accomplish? By answering these questions, you can create a personal mission statement that serves as a guiding compass for your actions and choices. For instance, if your goal is to build a successful business, you would visualize what success means to you. You would outline your business objectives, identify the core values that drive your actions, and set specific targets to measure your progress. With a clear vision and defined goals, you can make decisions and take actions that align with your long-term aspirations. Beginning with the end in mind empowers you to make conscious choices and prioritize activities that contribute to your desired outcome. It helps you avoid distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. By consistently aligning your actions with your vision, you set yourself up for success and fulfillment. So, the second powerful lesson from Covey's teachings is to begin with the end in mind. Envision your desired destination, set goals that align with your vision, and take deliberate steps towards your ultimate success. By doing so, you shape your path and create a life that reflects your deepest aspirations. Lesson number 3. Put first things first. In Stephen R. Covey's masterpiece, the third habit of highly effective people is to put first things first. This habit is all about prioritizing and managing your time and energy in alignment with your values and goals. Think of it as the art of balancing your activities and commitments. By focusing on what truly matters most to you, you can make conscious choices and allocate your time and resources accordingly. This habit enables you to overcome distractions and stay focused on the essential tasks that contribute to your personal and professional growth. To illustrate this concept, let's imagine a busy professional who has multiple responsibilities at work and in their personal life. They may have deadlines to meet, meetings to attend, family commitments, and personal goals to pursue. Putting first things first means taking the time to identify their highest priorities and organizing their schedule accordingly. For instance, if their health and well-being are essential to them, they would prioritize exercise and self-care activities. They would allocate dedicated time for these activities, ensuring that they are not compromised by other less important tasks. By consciously making these choices, they create a healthy work-life balance and prioritize self-care amidst their busy schedule. Putting first things first also involves being proactive in managing your time. It means using effective time management techniques such as setting goals, creating schedules, and practicing discipline. By doing so, you can maximize your productivity and create space for the activities that align with your values and goals. By embracing this habit, you take charge of your time and prioritize tasks that contribute to your long-term success and fulfillment. You align your actions with your values and avoid falling into the trap of busyness without meaningful progress. This habit empowers you to create a life that is in harmony with your priorities and aspirations. So, fellow travelers on the path of personal effectiveness, the third powerful lesson from Covey's teachings is to put first things first. Identify your highest priorities, manage your time effectively, and make conscious choices that align with your values and goals. By doing so, you create a life of purpose, productivity, and fulfillment. Lesson number 4. Think win-win. The fourth habit emphasizes the importance of a win-win mindset. This powerful concept revolves around seeking mutual benefit and cooperation in all interactions, fostering a mindset of collaboration and abundance. Thinking win-win means striving for outcomes that are mutually beneficial and satisfactory for all parties involved. It is about looking beyond mere competition and focusing on creating positive solutions that address the needs and interests of both individuals and groups. To illustrate this concept, let's consider a negotiation scenario. Instead of adopting a win-lose mentality, where one person wins at the expense of the other, a win-win approach aims for a solution that satisfies the interests of all parties involved. This requires active listening, empathy, and a willingness to explore creative options that meet everyone's needs. Thinking win-win also involves building and nurturing healthy relationships based on trust, respect, and genuine collaboration. It means recognizing that true success comes not at the expense of others, but through collective growth and cooperation. In our personal lives, this habit extends to our relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. By embracing a win-win mindset, we seek to find solutions that enhance the well-being and happiness of everyone involved. It requires open communication, empathy, and a willingness to find common ground even in the face of differences. By adopting a win-win mindset, we create a positive ripple effect that extends beyond individual interactions. We contribute to the creation of a more harmonious and collaborative world where cooperation and mutual support thrive. So, the fourth invaluable lesson from Covey's teachings is to think win-win. Embrace a mindset of collaboration, seek solutions that benefit all, and foster relationships built on trust and cooperation. By doing so, you contribute to a more harmonious and prosperous world for yourself and others. Lesson number 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. The fifth habit revolves around the power of empathic communication. This habit encourages us to prioritize understanding others before seeking to make ourselves understood. By cultivating genuine empathy and active listening skills, we can build deeper connections, resolve conflicts, and foster meaningful relationships. Seeking first to understand means stepping into the shoes of others, suspending judgment, and truly listening with an open heart and mind. It involves seeking clarity about the perspectives, needs, and concerns of others before expressing our own thoughts and opinions. Imagine a scenario where two individuals have differing viewpoints on a particular issue. Instead of engaging in a heated argument or trying to convince the other person of our perspective, the habit of seeking first to understand invites us to listen attentively and empathetically to the other person's point of view. By doing so, we create a safe space for open dialogue, mutual respect, and collaborative problem-solving. This habit is rooted in the belief that understanding precedes influence. By genuinely understanding others, we can better tailor our communication to address their needs and concerns, resulting in more effective and productive interactions. It builds trust, strengthens relationships, and opens the door for collaborative solutions that benefit all parties involved. In our personal relationships, seeking first to understand allows us to deepen connections, nurture empathy, and bridge gaps in understanding. It helps us build a foundation of trust and emotional support, fostering healthier and more fulfilling relationships. In the workplace, this habit contributes to effective teamwork, conflict resolution, and improved decision-making. By actively listening to diverse perspectives and seeking understanding, we create an environment that encourages innovation, creativity, and a sense of belonging. So, dear friends, the fifth invaluable lesson is to seek first to understand, then to be understood. Embrace the power of empathy, active listening, and genuine understanding in your interactions. By doing so, you create a positive ripple effect that fosters connection, harmony, and growth. Lesson number 6. Synergize. Stephen Covey's sixth habit, Synergize, is all about embracing the power of teamwork. Now I know what you're thinking. I've heard this a million times. Teamwork is important. Yada, yada, yada. But bear with me. Synergize is not just a buzzword thrown around in corporate meetings. It's about creating something greater than the sum of its parts. It's about fostering collaboration, harnessing diverse strengths, and unleashing the collective genius within a group. Think of it like a musical ensemble. Each instrument has its own unique sound, and when played individually, they can be pleasant. But when those instruments come together, creating harmonies and blending their melodies, that's when the magic happens. The result is a symphony that moves hearts and minds. In our personal and professional lives, synergizing means embracing diversity, valuing different perspectives, and leveraging the collective strengths of a team. It's about creating an environment where everyone's ideas are heard, respected, and integrated for the greater good. To truly synergize, we must set aside our egos and open ourselves to the possibility of something greater. It requires active listening, empathetic understanding, and a willingness to collaborate. By synergizing, we tap into the vast potential that lies within our connections and relationships. Let's take a closer look at a practical example. Imagine a team working on a complex project. Each team member brings their own expertise, skills, and viewpoints. Instead of working in silos or competing with one another, they actively seek opportunities to collaborate, share ideas, and build upon each other's contributions. Through this synergistic approach, they create innovative solutions, overcome challenges, and achieve extraordinary results that surpass what any individual could have accomplished alone. So, the sixth insightful lesson from Covey's teachings is to synergize. Embrace the power of collaboration, value diverse perspectives, and unlock the collective brilliance within your teams and relationships. Teamwork truly does make the dream work. Lesson number 7. Sharpen the saw. The seventh habit, sharpen the saw, might sound like we're gearing up for a woodworking tutorial. But don't worry, we're not trading in our books for saws and hammers just yet. In Covey's world, sharpen the saw is all about self-renewal and continuous personal improvement. It's the habit that ensures we're operating at our best, both physically and mentally. It's about taking time to recharge, rejuvenate, and invest in ourselves. Imagine you're chopping wood with a dull saw. Sure, you may be working hard and exerting a lot of effort, but your progress will be slow and inefficient. However, if you take the time to sharpen that saw, you'll find that your work becomes easier, more effective, and you accomplish more with less effort. Sharpening the saw is essential for maintaining peak performance. In our busy lives, it's easy to neglect self-care and put our own well-being on the back burner. But the truth is, when we prioritize self-renewal, we have more to give to others and are better equipped to handle life's challenges. Sharpening the saw involves 4 dimensions: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Let's break it down. Physically, it's about taking care of our bodies through regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest. It's fueling our bodies with the right nutrients and engaging in activities that promote overall well-being, like a proper rave party, for example. Sorry, let's continue. Mentally, it's about engaging in lifelong learning, seeking new knowledge, and expanding our intellectual horizons. It's challenging ourselves to think critically, explore new ideas, and continuously grow our mental faculties. Emotionally, it's about nurturing our emotional intelligence, developing self-awareness, and cultivating healthy relationships. It's being in touch with our emotions, managing stress effectively, and fostering empathy and understanding in our interactions with others. Spiritually, it's about connecting with our inner selves, exploring our values and beliefs, and finding meaning and purpose in our lives. It's seeking a sense of harmony and aligning our actions with our core principles. So, dear adventurers on the path of personal growth, the seventh and final lesson from Covey's timeless wisdom is to sharpen the saw. Take the time to invest in yourself, prioritize self-care, and nurture your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. By doing so, you'll be equipped to live a fulfilling and balanced life. Let's summarize these 7 habits. 1. Be proactive. Remember, you're the captain of your own ship. Don't let circumstances or other people dictate your actions. Take charge of your life. 2. Begin with the end in mind. Define your personal and professional goals clearly. What do you want to achieve in life? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Knowing your end goal will guide your present actions. 3. Put first things first. Prioritize. Not everything that demands your attention is important. Focus on activities that align with your end goal and values. 4. Think win-win. It's not about I win, you lose, or vice versa. Aim for mutually beneficial solutions in your personal and professional relationships. 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Listen with empathy. By understanding others first, you can communicate more effectively and build stronger relationships. 6. Synergize. Embrace the power of teamwork. Diverse ideas and perspectives often lead to better solutions than we could have come up with alone. 7. Sharpen the saw. Never neglect self-care. Regularly rejuvenate and update your skills to maintain and enhance your effectiveness. Incorporating these 7 habits into your life not only leads to personal and professional success, but also fosters qualities of empathy, integrity, and collaboration. They serve as guiding principles for living as a good human being and making a positive difference in the world. By embodying these habits, you not only enhance your effectiveness, but also contribute to a more harmonious and fulfilling existence for yourself and those around you. Thank you for tuning in to Teaching Tales. We appreciate your support and invite you to subscribe and turn on notifications for future episodes where we dive into captivating topics. As always, we want to give a big shout out to the author, whose book is linked below in the description. By using that link, you not only get to explore more of their insightful work, but you also help support this channel. See you in the next adventure.